The shifting sands are at my command.
Azzen'ka, the Forgotten.
I am one with the wind and the sand.
Azzen'ka whispered, and the sandstorm swallowed the capital of the Helios Empire like the jaws of a great beast. After betraying his faith, his country, and his friends, and spending hundreds of years in exile in the deserts, Azzen'ka returned to claim the throne of his homeland.
The sun will shine no more. My divine light will guide the world.
After burying the empire with his own hands, Azzen'ka wasted no time in building his long-awaited theocracy. The Imperial Temple, a testament to his ascension to godhood, became the first foundation stone of his theocracy. Once Azzen'ka had been the temple's first high priest, now he was its god. Azzen'ka spared the temple from his divine wrath and accepted all who swore fealty to him, whether they were formally loyal to the throne or to the revolutionaries. Just as a child needs to lean on an adult's shoulder to see beyond, so the new theocracy must rise above the ruins of the empire. Azzen'ka planned to extinguish the royal line, removing obstacles to his rise to imperial rule. Next, he needed loyal followers to replace the old royal family and the new theocratic interests. Even the best-laid plans of the gods can go awry. Prince Murad managed to escape with the help of imperial artifacts and was last seen in the Gobi region to the west, beyond Azzen'ka's reach. The revolutionaries had demonstrated strength and organization beyond expectations, and though their elite forces had been defeated at Helios, they were surely regrouping for a rematch. But Azzen'ka did not have the luxury of thinking about such things at the moment, not with the negotiation he was facing.
You are too late. Never forget that your nation continues to exist because of our partnership.
The harsh voice in the shadows was harsh and cutting. Few dared to speak to Azzen'ka in this manner, unless they had the support of a powerful demon. One of the wisest and most powerful demons.
My friend of the abyss, you know how the best-laid plans can go wrong. I, Azzen'ka, Lord of the Desert of Death, will appease your wrath with loyalty as unwavering as the sun.
Azzen'ka adopted the calmest and most respectful tone he could muster.
It's already too late, Azzen'ka. The northern front has collapsed. If the armies you promised had advanced 2 months earlier, or even a month, the situation would be completely different.
Ganga gradually raised his voice as he spoke.
But you still have the upper hand in the south, don't you? The mages are your main enemies in the south, and their nest is in the path of my advance to the east, the enemy of my enemy. Wasn't that the premise of our cooperation?
I see you haven't let your small victory go to your head. Yes, we need you to pressure the Magistrates' Council, and then we will be in a position to breach the Great Wall together. Then, you will have the desert lands to yourself, as Miss Vera promised. Here is the information you desired. Don't delay again.
With that, Ganga's figure disappeared into the shadows. A remote illusion, a technique often used by demons of the abyss to communicate with their followers in Athenor. Ganga, of course, was not a demon. He simply did not dare risk his neck by meeting Azzen'ka in the desert alone. Azzen'ka paid little attention to Ganga's insolence. To him, Ganga was nothing more than a simple clown, not worth the time and effort, especially now, when he possessed invaluable information, the whereabouts of Prince Murad and the Blades of Time.
The desert lands? What am I, an unambitious fool? No, I will not be satisfied until I see all of Athenor covered in golden sands.
With a mischievous smile, Azzen'ka rubbed the parchment in his hands until it turned to dust. Finding Murad and the artifact was of the utmost importance if Azzen'ka was to be on par with the demons of the abyss. However, for now, he needed to remain in his temple, consolidate his power, and recover his losses from the divine wrath by feeding on the faith of his followers. His image of strength remained intact only because there was no one in the desert to challenge him. Azzen'ka could not allow Murad to repair the artifacts and return for revenge.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
It did not take long for him to formulate a new plan. Yenna, former emissary of the Revolutionaries, now a spy infiltrated in the temple. Although he did not fully trust her loyalty, Azzen'ka knew that, as a revolutionary of humble origins, Yenna would not lose the chance to eliminate the last member of the royal family and take the imperial artifacts for yourself.
Go. Seek where the divine light does not shine. Find the fugitive Prince Murad and recover the Imperial artifacts.